can someone get God angry? How can someone hurt God? A person hurts God when he does one of the four things that I have here. The first one, when someone takes God for granted. Hey, be careful. Please follow what I'm saying. Because if you are not careful, you are already doing what we are talking about. And because God has not acted doesn't mean God cannot act at any time. Another thing that can get God to get angry is when someone attacks the work of God. I'm not saying the work of a man, when somebody attacks the work of God. And the third one is when somebody attacks a servant of God. We do hear about that a lot. Okay? And the fourth one is when someone sins, somebody says sin. So what we are saying today, nobody is exempted. Myself, I'm not exempted. You are not exempted. So when they are talking about sin, there's something we like. We know we categorize sin in our mind. A little sin, a big sin, a white lie, a dark lie. We categorize everything to make ourselves look good and escape from things. But as far as God is concerned, S and N. Anything that can provoke God is called a sin. You already understood that part. But let's talk about the first three. The first one, when you do what? When you take God for granted. These things are very subtle. There's a man in the scripture, they call him Prophet Eli. Prophet Eli was a servant of God. God loved him, he loved God. This man lived his entire life in the presence of God. This man sacrificed his entire life like a priest. He was a priest. He was a servant of God. He was helping people. When other people are sleeping, this man was praying in the temple for people. He was the watchman for the entire country. And yet, at a point in his life, he took God for granted. And that was the mistake of his life. It's in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 3. 1 Samuel chapter 3 verse 18. Then Samuel told him everything and hid nothing from him. And he said, what did he say? It is the Lord. Let him do whatever seems good to him. In our English language of today, what do you say? Do whatever you like. Eli had a relationship with God. They were like best of friends. And he got to a point that he started taking God for granted. He said, do whatever you like. And that was the mistake of his life.